you have any breakup texts?
Actually, I don't. I deleted it. I was having like 20/20 vision, trying to get rid of my demons.
Breakup texts, I deleted them all.
I deleted them.
I prefer to do that stuff in person, or at least on a FaceTime, and not through text.
Okay, I think that most of us probably already have been through breakups. And usually I would say that breaking up over text is the absolute pussy move. Nah, but on the other hand, if people wouldn't break up over text, I wouldn't have a video to make right now. Here, for example, is the last texting conversation I had with my ex. Hey, I don't think this is going to work. I'm breaking up with you. I'm sorry.
Whatever, you'll never find someone like me, like ever.
That's the point. I sure hope I won't. Nah, but all jokes aside though, aside from one-night stands or small hookups, don't break up over texts or the phone at all. If you do that, you're the biggest loser. I know it might be way more uncomfortable to break up in person, but unless you're a kid and your relationship didn't last for more than a week, there's no reason to break up over text. You owe that to the person you've been dating. At least an excuse or explanation in person, because otherwise, I swear to God, you will end up on Jubilee and have to read out your breakup texts. And then some troll on the internet will make fun of you.
It was the most invested I had ever been in a relationship. We had said, I love you to each other already, and then she texted me, breaking up with me. If I'm being totally honest, I've had a lot of time to think about everything, and I really only have time to focus on school. And I don't think our personalities click super great at this time in my life, even though you're absolutely wonderful. I feel like my only compatible personality right now for me is Joss. For context, Joss is her cat. I'm sorry for the potential stress and frustration I've caused you. I hope you can forgive me, Sam.
Whoa, well that is a loaded text, dude, with so many contrasting points in it. Let's dissect that real quick. While on one hand we have very grounded points and mature view of things, like for example saying that they break up just because the personalities don't click. Even though that's kinda hard to hear, at least it's honest. And besides that, saying that they're sorry for causing you stress and frustration, also a very mature way to handle it, at least in my opinion. But on the other hand, there's the stupid and immature part about this breakup text. Like right after saying that your personalities don't click, which is fair, but right afterwards claiming that the only compatible personality in your life is your cat? My god, so stupid. And also the opening statement that her ex really only has time to focus on school. Like come on, this is so stupid. First of all, that's like the biggest cliche. Besides, it's not you, it's me. I really don't have the time for a relationship because I have to focus on my career. No, that's nonsense. How do people still use that excuse? That's stupid. I mean, overall, it's certainly not a good breakup text, but wait for it, it's going to get much worse.
Stuff kind of hit the fan and her car got towed and she needed $600. I lent her the $600 and then on June 16th, 2018, I said good morning at 8:05, no response. Hey baby, at 1:43, no response. 11:30 p.m., I said good night. Eventually on the 20th, the exchange is this. Hey you, smiley face, because I'm cool.
I'm sorry my guy, but if this is the way you talk to your girlfriend, you're anything but cool. I'm so sorry. Are you sure that she has actually been your girlfriend? I mean, instantly leaving her after you've given her $600 doesn't sound like a girlfriend to me. To me, that just sounds like a prostitute. I mean, are you really sure that she's been your girlfriend, dude?
Listen, I'll pay you back as soon as I can, but I can't be in a relationship with you. It weighs too hard on my conscience that I'm not a good partner. I'm sorry to do this through text, but I don't have the energy for more right now. You're free. Be happy with someone normal. A couple months later, I didn't get a text from her, but I got a message from her email to my phone. And it's her, and it's like, hey Eric, I hope you're doing well. Also, just to let you know, I should be able to pay you back next month. Sorry about the forever wait. And I've still never seen the money. She like deleted me off all social media, and that was like 2 years ago.
I'm sorry I have to bring it to you, Eric, but this money is probably gone for sure. Man, his ex is such a Pay this guy back. This poor fella. He seems like a really sweet guy, and treating him like that's so unfair. But yeah, looking at the fact that she still hasn't paid you back and that she has blocked you on all social media, yeah my guy, you won't see your money. You probably should get a lawyer. I mean, yes, civilized and mature breakup is fine, but $600 are $600. And also writing him an email email? What in the hell? I think that's on the next level. I mean, breaking up over the phone or over text is bad enough as it is, but email? How goddamn low can your morals be?
Okay, look, I saw your phone while waiting for you and I saw her as your screensaver. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I think I have a good idea at this point. And of course, what are you talking about? And I just tell him I want to know why she's your screensaver. And there's a 30-minute blank, no response, but he leaves me on red. So I'm like, okay, I know he's thinking of a lie. I know he's thinking of something to tell me.
Okay, look, what is even going on with this guy? Dating multiple people is okay, at least to a certain degree, I would say. If it's just dating, that's okay, but if one of the girls believes that she's your girlfriend, that's a huge problem and you should probably talk about that. But at this point, you're probably a little boy, aren't you? You probably think that you're really cool because you get to smash multiple girls. But listen to me, you're not cool, you're pathetic. And I can say that for sure because I myself have been the grandmaster fuckboy when I was a teenager. But I at least was good at it, I wasn't as stupid as you are. Why would you put a picture of your side chick as a wallpaper if you're hanging out with your girlfriend? How goddamn stupid and delusional are you? If you're dating multiple girls, don't take any of them as your wallpaper. Like, just choose a wallpaper that is non-related to your relationships, you dumbass.
And this is what he comes up with. It's an app I found that changes screensavers like a slideshow. I have so many pictures I couldn't choose one. Come on, you know I wouldn't do you like that. And I'm like, okay. I knew in that moment all the red flags were in fact red flags and this relationship needed to be done. He kind of attacks me and he's like, okay, but believe what you want. So I send him like 3 question marks like, whoa. Then he ends the conversation and he goes, like I said, believe what you want. It's an app. And sorry she was the screensaver when you looked, but you know I love you and wouldn't do you like that. And it hurts to think that you think it's like that. I'll talk to you later. And he put a period at the end.
Oh hello, would you look at that? Be aware of what I'm about to say in a few seconds because it might come in handy in your future relationships. This guy she was dating is probably a psychopath, because in that text conversation alone he's shown multiple signs of different manipulation tactics. First of all, there's this stupid excuse of this app that changes his wallpaper, which of course cheap lie and she didn't believe him in the first place. At this point he just tries to prove in some way or another that he is not guilty. Then the next step he does is shifting the blame onto her by saying, come on, you know I wouldn't do you like that. By saying that, he puts himself on a pedestal, pretending like he would never in any way, shape or form betray his girlfriend. And that's not it. In addition to that, he also pretends like he is the victim and then proceeds to blame her, just with that one single statement. Because looking at it like that, she is apparently the one who's acting irrational. She is the one being jealous for no reason. And she is the one blaming him, despite him having done nothing wrong, apparently. And the next thing is to say something like believe what you want. Think about that statement for a moment. If you're really in that situation, would any sane person say believe what you want? No, of course not. A normal person would try to resolve the problem, instead of gaslighting it with a statement like that. He said that to have one of 2 effects. Either his girlfriend starts to feel guilty and apologizes to him, or on the other hand there would be a big fight starting between them, in which he would proceed to use manipulation tactics to make her feel like everything is her fault. He is straight up manipulating her. And folks, if you see red flags like that, like she already called them, be aware of that and stay safe. Don't let your partner manipulate and lie to you like that. And if you're not really certain if your partner is manipulating you, chances are that you already have been manipulated to the point where you're not sure if your complaints are justified or not. If you're still not sure, ask a friend. I'm serious, get insight from someone who's not involved, but don't let your partner pick your brain like that.
So I said, there's something I've been wanting to tell you, but it's something that should be said in person. Are you doing anything on Saturday? And then I said, would you rather not see me? And he said, I really don't want to see you, I'm sorry. I said, I understand, it's a lot. And he said, just tell me shit or don't tell me at all. And I said, okay, let me type it up. He said, okay, don't tell me at all, goodbye, Anna. And then I said, it's something I need to say, but I'm gonna tell you, just give me a few minutes. And he said, dude, really, Anna, this is ridiculous. And I'm like trying to type it up, but I kind of learned like, it just has to be short and sweet. It can't be me saying like, I'm in pain or, you know, I'm going through this. So I said, long story short, since you don't want the full story, is I was having a miscarriage the week we broke up. I didn't know until last Friday. And he said, okay, Anna, I'm really sorry about that. I said, I probably should have kept that to myself. And he said, no, it's okay, I'm gonna go to sleep though. And I said, that hurts.
Oh my god, dude, you can't be serious. And I thought that the last guy was bad, but this is on a whole nother level. Listen, even though I'm agnostic and I don't believe in any form of religion, when I see stuff like that, I wish that something like karma would exist. Because people like this guy deserve to burn in hell for eternity. I'm going to go to sleep though, my god. I'm feeling so repulsed and disgusted by this guy that it actually makes me physically feel sick. Listen, I don't care who you are or on what terms you've broken up, but if your ex tells you that she was pregnant with your child and this was the outcome, you cannot get out of that situation just by ignoring her. You are a goddamn monster. She would have deserved that you'd be there for her, no matter what. You can't justify your behavior in any way. There is no excuse. You should absolutely have supported her. At the very least, talk to her about what happened. A normal, sane person would probably have called her the second they read this message from her. But you have done that? God f***ing hell. The fact that this asshole is still out there running around living his life without ever facing the consequences for that behavior is just proof that there is no justice in the world. Alright, I hated to leave you on a bad note like that. And even though I could rant for hours about this guy, I probably should stop right now. I'ma head out and calm my nerves. I hope that you guys enjoyed despite the dark ending, and I'll see you tomorrow.